Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday we saw the Inspector General of Police Koome issuing threats and intimidation. He went further even to say that the mass action that Azimio has called for is null and void. I was wondering that when did Koome become a judge? As if someone had made a ruling that demonstration is against the law. He spoke as if Azimio is breaking the law by calling for the mass action. You would think that someone is breaking the law. And in real sense, everyone is the mass action Raila has called for is within the law of Kenya. We are in Kenya, and that is the law. That is the constitution of Kenya. Koome need to be told. But again, there is something that Kenyans need to understand here. When Koome comes out to issue threats, what you need to know is that Koome, he is just defending unga yake. Anatetea unga yake. When you see the OCS coming to intimidate you that don't go to mass action and threaten you, OCS anachunga unga yake. Anatetea unga yake. When you see the police officers on the street tear gassing you, trying to chase you away from the street to demonstrate, hao wote wanachunga unga yao. Swali ni, na wewe vile umekuja kwa street, kwa nini umekuja kwa street? That's the first question. Why did you come to the street? As long as you understand the reason why you come to the street, because these police officers have understood the reason why they're on the street, kuchunga unga yao. What about you? You are going to the street to ask this government to make life affordable for you. So it's either you are on the street to defend yourself, or you stay at home and die from hunger. So you have to make a choice. In as much these people are defending their side, what about you? Are you defending your side? Are you standing for your side? For them, they are here standing for their side, in as much even they are breaking the law. Imagine someone defending his side where he's getting salary to an extent of even breaking the law. What about you? Are you going to buy into this intimidation, then you don't come out in the name of allowing police officer to defend their job and their salary? That's a question everyone should be asking themselves. Because the last time I checked, I have never even seen Koome helping needy students to go to school. Sijawahi ona yeye akitoa tu msaada yote kupeleka mwanafunzi shuleni. The last time I checked, most of these OCSs and the county commissioners, there is no time they have even helped any poor kid to go to school. The last time I checked, most of these police officers cannot even afford to help anyone in terms of ata chakula or taking these children to school. We have university students here who are now crying for their help. We are seeing now primary school and secondary school being threatened. Now they are withdrawing the subsidized school fees. We are seeing poor sleeping hungry because they cannot afford food. So you have a reason to be on the street to fight for your right. These people are fighting for their salary. What about you? But then, in as much all this is happening, the Muhuri Muslim for Human Rights has come out to respond to Koome. And in their response, they are very strong, they are very firm, and they are very clear on what they are talking about. This is the human right, which is fighting for the right of human being. And of course, when you are fighting for rights of human being, you will understand the reason why people should be on the demonstration, to be on the street, to speak for their mind, and to express their feeling, to express their anger, and also to push the government to serve their interests. So the issue here is that people are sleeping hungry. I want us to go through that letter from the Muslim for Human Rights. But before we go into that, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel subscribers. I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. So after all these threats, Muhuri Muslim for Human Rights came out to issue another warning in response to Koome's warning against those who are going to be in mass action. So I want us to go through that later, but before we go deep into that, just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Subscribers, I must say thank you so much. Japheth Koome, Muhuri Muslim for Human Rights. It is ridiculous and a mockery to the people of Kenya and the country's supreme law for Mr. Japheth Koome, the Inspector General of the National Police, to address the media and arrogantly say he has banned the demonstration organized by Azimio Coalition. Who are you to abolish the rights of Kenyans? Very firm questions. A quick reminder to IG Koome to read the Constitution of Kenya 2010, Article 37 and 244, which expressly list out the place of demonstration and the role of police respectively. Article 37 of the Constitution of Kenya in particular clearly says that, and we quote, assembly, demonstration, picketing, and petitioning, every person has the right peacefully and unarmed to assemble, to demonstrate, to picket, and to present petition to public authorities, who then, one wonder, gave Mr. Koome the right to usurp the rights of Kenyans as stated in the Constitution and execute them as he wills, as he purports to. We live in a country governed by the rule of law, and every Kenyan should follow the law to the letter. That's true. Akuwe ni William Ruto, akuwe ni Rigathi Gachagua, akuwe ni opposition, akuwe ni Mkenya wa kawaida. We must follow the law. The same Koome, at a press briefing on Sunday, March 26, said arrogantly that he had recalled the police officers guarding the Azimio leader. Mr. Koome should know that it's the right of every Kenyan to get security and protection from the police. It is not a favor, but a right. We are seriously disturbed by the character of the Inspector General, who has taken a side in matter of national and public interest, and the matter are critical as security. Mr. Koome is clearly a captain in the rank of the Kenya Kwanza political divide. This regime has repeatedly said that Kenya is a company, and they, in bracket, of the Kenya Kwanza function are the shareholders. Mr. Koome need to know that the National Police Service is an independent constitutional body mandated by the people of Kenya through the Constitution to protect and provide security and serve all Kenyans equally. So that letter was addressing Koome directly when he came out with his utterance. So you see, it's very clear. And Koome has been reminded very clear that Gachagua told us Kenya is a company, and those who have shares are going to get position in that government. So it's a company with shareholders. As he said that, we understand that he's reducing Kenya to a UDA party or a Kenya Kwanza coalition. William Ruto never came out to reprimand Rigathi Gachagua or even to apologize, because Gachagua is William Ruto's deputy. That means he was in agreement with Gachagua. We know how they have shared the government. That's one of the reasons that Azimio is saying that we will not allow this country to be divided between two tribes, Kikuyu, Kalenjin. And they're not all Kikuyus who are getting this position. It's just few political elites in Kikuyu nation. So the whole issue is that we need equality. Cost of living. Basic needs. As long as they're not sorting out this issue, they have a problem. We are talking about rigging of election. So Koome should understand his position as the IG. In fact, he went further to even mention the issue of servers. How is Koome concerned about servers? Let him provide the security for everyone in this country. The issue of server, leave to the body mandated with that. Yes, your kazi ya Koome, police is independent, just like IBC is independent. He's anavuka mipaka. So when we reach at this level, Kenyans should agree with what the Muslim human right is talking about. What they are saying is what we said in the beginning. These people should be stopped. Because if you allow them, they are only defending their work. What about you? Who will defend you if you don't come out and defend yourself? If you follow into Koome's threats, then you are sacrificing your right. You are giving out your right to these people. So don't go that direction. Don't allow anyone to intimidate you. Stand for yourself. Come out, speak your mind. Your mind. Let Ruto understand that you are hungry. Let Gachagua understand that you understand these people are lying to you. Let them know that you are disgruntled, you are not happy the way they are running this country. But keeping quiet, it means you are just allowing them to continue to oppress you. Let them know that you are aware that they are oppressing you. They will only know if you come above all threats. If you keep quiet, then you are giving them a chance to continue ruling you. This is a William Ruto who is thinking that anytime there is a law that is barring him from doing something, his thinking is to go and change the law so that the law will be in line in what he wants to do. That's why many Kenyans are saying that we have the living and breathing Moi of our times. Moi never broke any law in this country. Anytime he wanted to do something, then he found that it is against the law. He was first going to change the law so that it will be in his favor. Then he go ahead and execute that which he wanted to do. That is the same thing Ruto is doing. If there is someone who is going in Moi's footprint, the footstep of Moi, it is one William Samoei Ruto. Ruto anafata nyayo za Moi. You change the law to fit what you want to do. For example, now they are talking about changing the law, amending the law, so that anyone who wants to go and picket, there will be a new way of doing that. Suggesting even to reduce to 100 people who can go and demonstrate. You must come out and reject so that these people will understand that you are not a fool. You know your rights, and you should not bow down to intimidation from Koome or any county commissioner or any OCS. Come out in your numbers and speak your mind.